In the previous part of our series on dogs from different nations of the world, we introduced you to the most important Chinese dog breeds. In this part, let's take a big step back and deal with the central part of Europe, namely the German dog breeds. There are so many native dog breeds in Germany that one part will not be enough to present them, so we will deal with the presentation of the top 20 German breeds in two parts. If you're curious about the rest of the series, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button so you'll always be notified of new parts in time. There are few nations around the globe with such deep emotions for good beers, big cars, huge tanks and dogs as the Germans are. As one of the largest European states in Germany, in its history Germans always required fit and well-usable dogs for border protection, for the armed corps, for hunting, but also as company dogs, and indeed, Germans have developed excellent breeds in recent centuries for a lot of purposes. Some of them are so proven and have such outstanding capabilities that they have become popular all over the world and are almost everywhere among the top 10 most popular dog breeds. In this part, we will introduce you the German dog breeds from the 20th to the 11th places, and in the next we will deal with the top 10 German breeds. 20. Pinscher. This small, relatively unknown dog breed, often referred to as the monkey pinscher or monkey terrier, is also one of the oldest German breeds who exist since the 15th century. They were originally bred for mouse and rat hunting. Nowadays they are preferred primarily as companion dogs. The French call them, with a noble simplicity, little devils with mustache, which refers in part to their inherent stubbornness and willpower. 19. Landseer. This huge breed of black and white spotted dog is considered by many to be a subspecies of the Newfoundland dogs, and was officially separated and recognized as an independent breed in the 1970s. While Newfoundlanders have become more widespread and popular in America and England, Landseers have become popular in continental Europe, especially in Germany and Switzerland. 18. Hanoverian Scent Hound. This large-bodied breed, with a particularly beautiful and calm temperament, was developed during the 18th century by hunters and game guards living in the vicinity of Hanover, primarily for tracking and tracing the wounded wild game. The Hanoverian Scent Hound have an astonishingly excellent sense of smell, and are still used today mainly for hunting. They have not become very popular except among professional hunters, fortunately. 17. German Pinscher. This lesser-known breed was very popular in Germany in the late Middle Ages and the New Age. It was almost a must-have for almost every German rural house due to its militancy and, in part, its effectiveness against rats. Their name also reflects this, as the German word Pinscher means biter. In all likelihood, they were also involved in the breeding process of the ancestors of today's Dobermans, which is no big surprise considering their outlook. 16. Eurasian. The Eurasian is a special breed with a not too long history, developed by a German breeder during the 1960s. The Chow Chow and various Spitz breeds in Germany played a significant role in its design and formation, and were officially recognized by the FCI in 1973. By nowadays, they have developed a huge fan base, and it is interesting that they were one of Jared Durrell's favorite breeds. 15. Bavarian Mountain Hound. Again, a German breed who were developed and bred by German hunters primarily for its excellent sense of smell and hunting skills. In contrast to the Hanoverian Scent Hound, the Bavarians are more agile and lighter, with a long nose and neck, which distinguish them from its northern brother. 14. Pomeranian. This dwarf-sized dog breed developed in Pomerania along the Baltic Sea and, according to cynologists, was formed from German Spitz variations. Due to its small size, it was popular as a companion dog in the noble courts in the 18th and 19th centuries, including Queen Victoria and Josephine, wife of Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. Today, they are still popular in many countries around the world, but especially in the United States. 13. Spitz. We can safely say that the Spitz is one of the German dog breeds with the greatest past. Their first written mentioning was made in 1450. When Count Eberhard wrote about them at length in a letter. The Spitzies are small dogs, but their size is amply compensated by their militancy and their voice frequency. They have long been used as alarm and signaling dogs in Germany. 12. Hoverwort. In Germany, for a long time, the name Hoverwort was used for all large-bodied dogs who were the defenders of rural properties, whose job was to protect the house and the yard. The development of today's forms of Hoverworts was started only at the beginning of the 20th century, and according to sources, some Hungarian Kuvas also played a role in the formulation of this breed. Although they are excellent guard dogs, they have now found their place primarily as a family dogs. 11. Weimaraner. The Weimaraner is becoming more and more popular all over the world due to their special color and appearance. Unfortunately, all this is accompanied by the fact that, due to its beautiful appearance, many Weimaraners get into the hands where they should not at all. This breed of dog is a tough hunting dog blessed with a huge ego, will and tremendous work ethic and need, which can only be integrated into a family if it is a very active family with a lot of time. Unfortunately, due to the fashion wave, this happens relatively rarely, which cause many conflicts and inevitable problems between Weimaraners and their owners. What is your favorite German breed? Feel free to write it to us in a comment. The next part will come soon, in which we will present the top 10 German breeds, the well-known big guns. Thank you very much for your attention.